Myself Hemavati. Now we discussed about a centrifugal pump. The hydraulic machine which converts the mechanical energy into a hydraulic energy is called as a pump. A centrifugal pump, the hydraulic machine which converts a mechanical energy into a pressure energy by means of a centrifugal force acting on the fluid, is called as a centrifugal pump. What is the purpose of centrifugal pump? To increase the pressure energy, to impart a kinetic energy, to lift and circulate, to exhaust or extract liquids. Now we discussed about a classification of pumps. Positive displacement pump, reciprocating pumps. In reciprocating pumps there is a three types: piston pumps, plunger pumps, bucker pumps. Second one is a rotary pumps. There is a three types: gear pumps, van loop pumps, screw pumps. Second one is a rotodynamic pump. The radial flow pump, axial flow pump, mixed flow pump. And third one is the other type of pumps: jet pump, airlift pump. Main parts of a centrifugal pump. Now we discussed there is a main importance: impeller, casing. In casing there is a two types: volute casing, vortex casing. Casing with a guide blades with a foot wave and a strainer delivery pipe. Classification of centrifugal pumps. There is a main types according to shape of impeller and casing, according to type of impeller, according to working head, and there is a three types each of one, according to number of stages, according to direction of flow through impeller, according to number of extremes to the impeller, according to specific speed of a pump. Each of a specific impeller there is a three types: velocity diagram and work done by impeller. Centrifugal pump acts as a reversal of an inward radial flow reaction turbine. Assumptions made for analysis are: liquid enters the impeller in radial direction, no energy losses in impeller due to friction and eddy formation, liquid enters without shock. The velocity diagram. Here we have a work done by centrifugal pump derivations, formulas. U1 is equals to omega R1, U2 is equals to omega R2. Mass of water striking per second is equals to rho AV1. Movement of a water striking the veins inlet and outlet. The angular momentum of water striking the veins at the inlet and outlet. Next, T equals to rate of change of angular momentum. Work done per second equals to T into omega. Done by centrifugal pump is work done per second per unit weight of a water per second is minus VW2 into U2 by G. Heads of centrifugal pump. Vs is a velocity of fluid in the suction pipe. Vd is the velocity of fluid in the delivery pipe. Hs is a suction head. Hd is a delivery head. Hfs is a head losses in the suction pipe. Hfd is a head losses in the delivery pipe. Hst is a static head. There is a 5 types of efficiency in a centrifugal pump. One is a hydraulic efficiency, second is a manometric efficiency, third is a volumetric efficiency, and fourth is a mechanical efficiency, 5 is overall efficiency. Losses in centrifugal pump: hydraulic losses, mechanical losses, leakage losses. There is a types of impellers. There are three main categories of impeller: due type of impellers vane, which are caused in a centrifugal pumps, are radial vanes, backward vanes, and forward vanes. Minimum speed for starting a centrifugal pump. When a centrifugal pump is started, it will start delivering liquid only if the pressure rise in the impeller is more than or equal to a manometric head. Flow will commence only if U2 square minus U1 square by 2G greater than or equals to H mano. For minimum speed, we must have a equal. Cavitation centrifugal pump. Cavitation begins to appear in a centrifugal pumps when the pressure at the suction falls below the vapor pressure of the liquid. Intensity of cavitation increases with the decrease in a value of NPSH. In a centrifugal pump, the pressure is lowest at the inlet of the impeller and hence vapor bubbles are formed in the suction region. These bubbles are carried along with the flowing liquid to higher pressure region near the exit of impeller where these vapor bubbles collapse. Due to a sudden collapsing of a bubbles on a metallic surface, the high pressure is created which causes pitting action on a metallic surface and produces a noise and a vibrations. Cavitation. Factors responsible for cavitation is high impeller speed, small diameter of suction pipe and a inlet of impeller, too high specific speed. Required NPSH greater than available NPSH, high temperature of flowing fluid. The harmful effects of a cavitation are pitting and erosion of surface, sudden drop in head efficiency, noise and vibration. The main thing of cavitation, the Thomas cavitation factor is used to indicate the onset of cavitation.